Good evening, friends. Welcome to ASTRA, the daily current affairs for prelims 2023 exclusive prelims current affairs. So this is September 30th current affairs. So what are these? What are there in this current affairs? Cotton growers in Karnataka are worried about excess soil moisture. This time in Karnataka, you have good amount of monsoons. Excessive monsoons has dampened the soil. As a result, growing cotton is quite difficult. In this context, what will be asked in prelims? They will ask what are the conditions which are required for growing cotton crop. So the conditions, remember, for growing cotton crop is temperature should be between 21 to 30 degrees centigrade. Rainfall should be around 50 to 100 centimeters. Very important. 21 to 30 degrees centigrade of temperature. 51 to 100 degrees centigrade centimeters of rainfall. Soil type is well drained cotton soil, black cotton soil. Top cotton producing states in the country are Gujarat, Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Rajasthan. Gujarat, Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Rajasthan. I repeat, this is very important. What are the conditions favorable for cotton growing in India? You have 21 to 30 degrees centigrade, 50 to 100 centimeters of rainfall, and then you have well drained black cotton soils, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and Rajasthan are the top countries. Now, CDS post was created in 2019. He has the chief function of integrated theatre command. Why this is in news? Lieutenant General Anil Chauhan was selected as the second CDS. Now, for this, in 2019, the Ministry of Defense, they created a separate ministry called Department of Military Affairs, and this was headed by CDS. And the CDS is the principal military advisor to the Defense Minister. Very important. So he is also the permanent chairman of Chiefs of Staffs Committee. This is also remember. So CDS created in 2019, heading Department of Military Affairs. He is the principal military advisor to the Defense Minister and permanent chairman and chief of Staffs Committee. Now, further moving on, the real effective exchange rate is in news. So what is real effective exchange rate is a measure, is a measurement to know the trade competitiveness. So trade competitiveness can be known from this real. What are the concepts? I'll tell these concepts of inflation, real, near in my economic lecture. Just remember what is real. Real is something called, it is a measurement of competitive index. Now, how much should India prop up the rupee? This is speaking about the so-called value of Indian rupee, how Indian rupee will be weakened. Now here, what the things that we have to study is appreciation and depreciation of a currency, that is exchange rate of a currency that you have to study. Now what are the impacts that it is going to have, we have to study. And under this, you also have something called real effective exchange rate, US dollars, current account deficit. All this will be discussed in inflation topic that I am going to take separately. Amid crisis, Lebanon fails to elect new president. Lebanon is in news. Just have a look at the Lebanon. Lebanon is located on the borders of Mediterranean coast. Now, first thing that you have to understand is Lebanon opens to Mediterranean Sea. Syria opens to Mediterranean Sea. Jordan doesn't open to Mediterranean Sea. That is the thing. So Lebanon opens to Mediterranean Sea. Syria opens to Mediterranean Sea, whereas Jordan didn't open to this. Like senior citizens, families to see small saving gains in small saving schemes. Now, what are the small saving schemes? These are the schemes which will be under Department of Posts, under Ministry of Communication, Telecommunications. What are the small saving schemes? Kisan Vikas Patra, Senior Citizen Saving Scheme, and time deposits of 2 to 3 years. All this comes under saving schemes, small saving schemes. Current account deficit. What is this current account deficit? We'll discuss later. Now, this is all prelims economy components. Tax Beyonce, I'll discuss later. Now, Punniyan Selvan is in news. This was released recently, Maniratnam film. Now, this is about Cholas, and it is speaking about Raja Raja Chola movie. He's Raja Raja Chola. So, who is Raja Raja Chola and who are they? We have already discussed this. Now, BIMSTEC is in news. They will ask what are the countries in BIMSTEC. Remember, with the map pointing, India, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and 2 countries, Myanmar, Thailand. And this was created by Bangkok Declaration in 1997. was created in 1997, Bangkok, and first summit is in Thailand. Integrated cryogenic engine manufacturing facility is located at Hall, Bengaluru. Recently, it was inaugurated by Hall in Bengaluru by Hindustani Aeronautics Limited. Prime Minister, President of India has inaugurated this cryogenic engine manufacturing sites. Now, India is the 6th country to develop cryogenic technology. 6th country after USA, Japan, France, China, Russia, and India is the 6th country to develop this cryogenic technique. Now, what is this cryogenic technique? Cryogenic technique uses liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen at a very low temperature. Liquid oxygen at -183 degrees centigrade and liquid hydrogen at -253 degrees centigrade. Remember the temperatures: -183, -253, -183 liquid oxygen, -253 liquid hydrogen. Mercy petitions. This is about the pardoning powers of president and governor. Have a look at this. What are the pardoning powers that president have? The pardoning powers that president have is he can reprieve, pardon, remit anything against any law. This is against the state law only. Governor, he can pardon any sentence, even the sentence is of a military court, but he cannot do it. Governor cannot pardon a death sentence. This is the pardoning powers difference. Just have an idea about it. Forex reserves recently declined. So India's forex reserves includes which of the following? It includes foreign currency assets, gold reserves, SDRs, reverse transposition. So foreign currency assets, gold reserves, special drawing rights, and reverse transposition of IMF. So these are about what is these things, special drawing rights and all. So if you look at this current affairs is mainly dealing with economy. This is this article. I have collected this article and I have said this, but I am going to discuss about this article exclusively for economic component separately because this is important for prelims. I'll discuss this later. Now, so what are the other things? Cotton growing things that you have to remember. CDS. Third thing is REAR, REER, REAR. Lebanon opens to Mediterranean Sea. Jordan doesn't open to this. Small saving schemes, current account deficit. What are small saving schemes? They might ask. Now, the rest of the things is what is tax buoyancy? Tax buoyancy is the relationship between the changes in the government's tax revenue to GDP. Tax revenue to GDP. Change in tax revenue to GDP. Now, it can be said as how much tax revenue is contributed to GDP, right? So this is called tax buoyancy. Tax buoyancy depends largely on size of the tax base, friendliness of tax administration, reasonableness and simplicity of tax rates in India. Rajaraja Chola, already we discussed this, right? He is the constructor of Raja Rajeshwara temple at Brihadishwara. In 110 AD, he constructed a dam across Kaveri River. BEMSTEC countries, remember the countries, first summit is held in Thailand. Bangkok Declaration is the one. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited has inaugurated this cryogenic engine manufacturing facility at Bengaluru. Cryogenic engine -183, -253, liquid oxygen, liquid hydrogen. India is the 6th country. Apart from that, Mercy petition, differences between president and governor Mercy petitions. Forex reserves, India has largest forex reserves in foreign currency assets. Gold reserves, special drawing rights, and IMF's reverse transposition, right? The rest of the things, what are these reverse transposition? I'll discuss this in some other component where I am taking current affairs exclusively for economics. There I will give you an idea about all these things. Till then, take care. This is the current affairs for 29th of September. Have a great day. Meet you soon.